It's honestly harder and harder to find loyal friends. So let's talk about what to look for. And I have a feeling that some of you might be even offended by this first point, which is how FOMO is this person? I feel like everyone struggles with FOMO to some degree, but if this person is always ready to substitute you for a cooler person, a cooler event, you don't want this kind of friend because you're literally a perpetual backup and a placeholder. So when they talk, listen to their relationship with social media.
I go out into the real world now, and all those things that I thought people were saying about me or like looking at, you realize no one is saying that. Maybe.
How much time do they spend talking about social media? Are they flaky? Are they never really fully present when actually talking to you? Pay attention to these things.
There's no potential because it's fake, it's false, it's no one lives like that, no one looks like that. I think it's a really scary thing that we kind of live believing that that's real.
If you find this type of advice helpful, give us a like. The second thing to look for is, do they breach boundaries on purpose, even as a joke? The people that deliberately do this repeatedly do not respect you, even if they said they were just joking. This is like if you told them that you don't like being interrupted when you're talking, and then they do just that. They're testing your boundaries, and they're not going to change. But on the flip side, look at what a positive encouragement would look like.
I think because I hate meeting celebrities, idols, because I just embarrass myself and I get so scared.
See what happens if you do show a little bit of vulnerability towards them. Do they ignore you and keep talking? Do they only talk about themselves? Do they use it against you? But not in this example though.
You were 13 years old and there was a male director putting fake blood on your body.
It wasn't him putting it on.
Okay.
It was the costume girl.
See how there's a natural instinct to defend, and that you want in a good friendship. The next thing that you want to look for is if they are willing to match you on the same level. With a good amount of people, there are usually big egos involved. They are okay with you as long as you're not better than them. So if this person feels uncomfortable when you are giving your perspective or just starts to talk over you, not a good sign. Friends argue all the time, that's fine. But constant disrespect, that's not okay.
Most valuable friends you have are the ones you argue with the most because they tell you up front when you're being stupid or you're...
The right people will talk to you truthfully but not offensively, will give counsel but not manipulate.
She's like, well, you know, like, of course I'm like insecure about bits and bobs, but if you want to get the reaction that you want to get, you have to walk into that room and be confident and walk.
The last thing to look for is strength, especially when the situations are pretty bad. When all hell breaks loose, does this person avoid responsibility? Do they defend others? Do they throw people under the bus?
Have the same cups for all of our water and tea and everything. So I'm gonna just go with, I mean, look who it's placed in front.
Whoa! Because you really want to know that when things goes down, this person has your back.
She kind of helped me feel like I have a voice and that voice is worthy of listening to, and I can stand up for myself on set and give my opinions and not.
Not to mention, you also want to develop all these qualities so you can be a good friend to someone else. So let me know in the comments if you are looking to develop close friendships, because now it is much harder to do that. But here are some of my other videos that you might be interested in.